We are awaiting former President Donald Trump and House Speaker Mike Johnson to talk about election integrity. They are at Mar-a-Lago, and we will bring it to you live the moment it happens. But now let's get to this. Desperate Joe Biden is in a panic as Donald Trump hoovers up black support like no Republican in history. The big guy trying to win back the key voter group by giving a live virtual address at Reverend Al Sharpton's annual Civil Rights Conference.
Finished.
There are real threats we face. There are more extreme voices out there who simply don't want to see people of color in the future of our country. They want to turn back the clock. Voter suppression, election suppression, ripping away reproductive freedom, getting affirmative action, gutting it, and attacking diversity across American life. These extremists are determined to erase the progress we've made. But together we are determined to make history, not erase it.
Problem is, the dawn is catching on with African Americans. The latest aggregated Fox News national surveys show Donald Trump tripling his support among black men and black women since 2020. And sleepy Zoom call is no match for the Don's retail politics game. Trump hitting up a Chick-fil-A in Atlanta and handing out over 30 milkshakes. One supporter is going viral after giving the former president a big ol' hug. And what she said about the media should have Democrats quaking in their boots. Watch.
So I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you.
That woman later giving the media more jazz.
We were able to not only let him know that regardless of what social media says, I know they're trying to make us think we're supposed to hate you, but we don't. And additionally, it was a learning experience for my students because they were able to see and experience firsthand how the media can warp the perception of an opinion or a person.
She's absolutely right, Richard. So this is very interesting because the president so far in some of these battleground polls is doubling his support, particularly with black men. And what are the issues affecting them? They're not voting as a blob. They're individuals who are as concerned about the economy and immigration as any other voter in the country. Does this surprise you?
No, it doesn't. I've actually done some reporting on this for both Forbes and BET. And I think the media in general, right, including right here at our network, I think what we've gotten wrong is I think we see the election, especially for black male voters, in this binary of voting for Trump or voting for Biden, when the truth of the matter is there's three choices. They could also choose to sit this election out. I've done two stories about how black male...
Four choices?
Maybe, and there could be four choices, sure. But when you talk to black male voters, right, no matter where they live, and I've done reporting all across the country on this, what you find is they'll tell you the same thing. On average, they're at the bottom of all of the quality of life indicators in this country.
That's true.
And they'll tell you that their life hasn't gotten much better, whether it was George Bush, whether it was Barack Obama, whether it was Donald Trump, whether it was Joe Biden. They still feel that their lives have not improved under any presidency, which is why the idea of them sitting this election out is so easy for them to do.
And that's exactly what it is. All right. And by the way, man, our people are through. All right. Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring, the house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to the elect. All right, and shalom to you, brothers. I'm back at you with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, the Rakakwadash. All right. And Jake is not going to learn, man. This is why we say our people are the worst. And the scriptures even tell us that our people are not going to listen. All right. Just reading this headline here. It says, Black Americans turning on Biden in his own home state. Donald Trump is who we want. All right. And this is the mentality for the majority of our people, 2/3, that continue to trust into Egypt, into Babylon, man. Jake ain't going to listen. Let me get that real quick. All right. This is Ezekiel chapter 2 in verse 1, and it reads, it says, And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. Ezekiel 2 verse 3, it says, And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this day, right? And it's the same shit every 4 years, man. It was the same thing with Biden, with Trump, and Obama. All right, and nothing changed for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics here in Babylon, here in America. All right, your situation, your plight got worse. All right, when are you going to wake the hell up? You know, it says, verse 4 says, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. Yeah, hard-headed. Hard-headed niggas, man. It says, I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord, power Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Right. So when these things, when you're when America fails you, all right, and these prophecies that we see continue to come to pass, and this whole society breaks down into total chaos, then you're gonna know that the true prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushai were among you, man. All right. It says, verse 6, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of the words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou doest well among scorpions. Be not afraid of the words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. It says, the point, verse 7, Ezekiel 2:7, it says, and thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. So at the end of the day, we know according to prophecy that the majority of our people are not going to listen. And this is who they really want. All right. These niggas really believe in Trump, you know, or it could be any type of, so-called presidential candidate. You know, Jake is going to believe whoever they put in front of him, man, because our people are stupid. Matter of fact, let me get that before I read. Scriptures say that too. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. It says, for my people is foolish. All right. The Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics, the majority of our people are foolish. It says they have not known me. Right. Because our people refuse, to know Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They refuse to come back to their power. All right. They refuse to listen to the prophets. They have not known me. They are sottish children. That word sottish goes back to stupid. They are sottish children. They have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. All right. And that's the majority, 2/3 of our people, man. Just clueless. So anyway, just wanted to read a little bit of this. It says President Joe Biden's back. So President Joe Biden's black voter base is dwindling, whether it's because of his handling of the Israel-Hamas war, the enormous economic strain forcing many Americans to take on additional shifts or second jobs, or even his push to ban menthol cigarettes. Black Americans are taking a second look at the Democratic incumbent, right? It says what this means for Biden in the 2024 election is clear. Even the smallest fall off in the constituency, long dominated by Democrats, could spell disaster. It's leaving the door wide open for President Donald Trump, who won 8% of the black vote in 2016 and 12% in 2020. It says in a recent New York Times Siena poll, he received 16% support from black voters, despite being called racist at every turn by Democrats since entering the political scene. It says, in other words, Trump has nowhere but to go but up, and Biden has nowhere to go but down, and he's doing just that. Right. So the point, the Lord, commanded us to separate ourselves, from Babylon. But see, to this very day, Jake still wants to continue to be joined unto this place, and this is what's getting ready to happen to him. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 13. All right. This is Isaiah 13 and let me get that real quick. Isaiah 13 and verse 15, it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So you Jakes that want to be joined to Babylon, all right, that want to see this place go on and thrive, all right, you're going to be thrust through with the sword. You're going to suffer the judgment. You see, this is why the Lord is calling us to come out of Babylon, man. All right, to come out of this Western way, to come out of this voting madness. All right, stop trusting in these damn politicians, politics, listening to what these devils are telling you. All right, it's time to spiritually detach. But Jake wants to continue to be joined in this place. And this is why the majority of our people are going to die here in Babylon, man. You know? 2 Corinthians 4 and verse 3, and it reads, it says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. All right? 2/3. All right? That are set up for death and destruction. Lost in the world. You know? It says, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not. You see? You know, you've been blinded by Esau, man. All right, by this devil. All right, you're caught up in the affairs of this life. You still talking about let your vote count. You know, you still got niggas believing in marching and still confiding in Biden and what's his name, Reverend Al Sharpton and the rest of these clowns. You know, all these fucking Christian pastors. You know. All that shit is played out now, Jake. You don't see that yet? All right, the church is done, the politics is done, the black vote, all of that is madness, man. Right? It says, whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shah, who is the image of power, should shine unto them. Right? And the light of the Lord, the light of the Lord hasn't shined on the majority of our people, man. This is why they're in this sottish spirit, you know. And the scriptures tell us that we're not even supposed to have a heathen reign over us. Let me make that point too. All right, Deuteronomy, that's in the law. All right, this is Deuteronomy 17 and verse 15, and it reads, it says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother. Let me read this in the NLT. All right. So you're not supposed to have a heathen reigning over you. You're not supposed to be voting in a heathen over you, man, pretty much. All right. Here's the NIV. It says, be sure to appoint over you a king, the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, your power chooses. He must be from among your fellow Israelites. You see, do not place a foreigner over you who is not an Israelite. So the bottom line is that you niggas need to get out of this politics, man, and trusting in America and this voting shit, man. Okay, nothing is going to change here, man. This place has been set up, all right, for our captivity to serve our punishment, man. All right, to not have relief, so to speak. You know, not to have peace. All right. Because really, Jake wants to be comfortable here, you know, and that's not going to happen because we're coming in times where things are going to get way worse than what they are now, man. So no vote, no damn presidential candidate is going to change that. All right. This is what you Jakes fail to understand. All right. Let me make another point. Here's another example. Like I said, our people are the absolute worst.
Hey, Trump is the greatest president of our lifetime, and I don't give a fuck what you say. And how can you say that? He's such a mean man. Shut your sensitive pop ass the fuck up. That's the problem with this country. Everybody's sensitive. I seen a person with the fucking Biden sign on their lawn in my head. What the fuck do you people need to realize that this administration is not for us? Biden don't even know what planet he on. They lied to us over and over and over and over. You motherfuckers gonna vote for Biden over Trump? What are you all, fucking NPC players? Oh, why you yelling? Because I'm mad, man. None of us should be in this fucking position. She gonna get on the fucking camera and literally tell us in our face, oh, well, everybody remember the gas prices went down lower than last year. You motherfuckers are the ones who put the gas prices up to that price last year. You don't get a fucking cookie for that? Man, that's like we stupid. Fucking with our intelligence. Now believe what you want to believe when it comes to politics. Everybody is entitled to believe what they want to believe. Surely, I think we all can come to a conclusion that what we have now ain't working. Now, they have been fucking with this man Trump for 4 goddamn years. Trump is this, Trump is that. We need to throw him in jail. He ain't even fucking president. Why y'all fucking with him? You motherfuckers need to focus on making the country better. Inflation, rent is fucking high. Groceries is fucking high. People are getting laying off. You motherfuckers is concerned yourself with Trump? Like the fucking lawyer in New York that's trying to hem Trump up. Like, y'all go sit your ass down. Your city is in turmoil right now. And you worrying about locking up Trump? I'm paying fucking taxes. Goddamn roads are fucked up. The infrastructure is fucked up. Weather, the fucking smell of the goddamn trees is fucked up. I'm voting for Trump November 5th. And all y'all better vote for Donald Trump on November 5th. If I see a motherfucking vote for Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, I'm standing behind you like Debo off of Friday.
Finished. You see, and this is a true American nigga. Right? See, Jakes like this ain't gonna make it, man. And this is why I'm doing this lesson. The majority of our people, you know, they're like this, man. They believe in the politics. They believe in the voting, man. As you see, this nigga has Trump world savior. You know, this is why Jake got to go, man. Right? Let me get this scripture. And the scriptures tell us what? To not trust in oppression. Let's get that too. All right. This is Psalm 62:10. It says, trust not in oppression, man. You're trusting in the same nation that has put you in full-blown slavery, man. Oppression. All right. Where your life here is disregarded. All right. It's treated as insignificant. Right. But you still have hope in this place as your situation is going to get better, man. The scriptures tell us in Jeremiah 51 that there is no healing of Babylon, man. All right. This is all set up by the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to get destroyed. All right. So all of this bread and circus, you know, all of this shit that you Jake's getting caught up in is just another delusion. All right. And Esau, he knows how to bind you up. You know, he knows how to trap you niggas up, man. Right. That's why I said that, once again, our people are the worst, man. You see, it says Psalms 62:10, trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery of riches increase, set not your heart upon them. Isaiah 30:12, it says, wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word, right? Because the majority of our people really despise the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? It says, because you despise his words and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, right? It says, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, right? Because really that's the state of this economy. All right, this thing is getting ready to crash and burn, man. So all you Jakes that's putting, you know, that really think that your vote is going to count this time and you believe in your God, Trump, and all of that, all that's getting ready to fail you. All right. All you American westernized niggas are about to lose in the worst way possible. All right. This is what the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is warning you of. All right. It says, verse 14, and he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare. So there should not be found in it, in the bursting of it, a short to take fire from the hearth or to take water without of the pit, man. So this place is going down. Okay, no matter who's in office, and they're talking like, look, you know, when November comes around, it could be a possibility of them not even having the election. All right, so when that happens, it's over, man. You know, but Jake's like this, 2/3, man. Hey, you don't got a fighting chance. All right, our people are not going to get it. You see, this is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17, and it reads, it says, as for us, our eyes has yet failed for our vain help, and our watching we have watched for a nation that could not save us. Babylon is not going to save you niggas. Right? All of this talk of the black and Hispanic vote increasing for Trump, man, Trump ain't saving shit. Trump is just another pawn of the elites, man. Okay? No matter what political no matter what political stance that you have, whether it's the left or right, the middle, right? All of these niggas work for the elites. Okay, this is all entertainment. This is all, bread and circus. The what's it called? The illusion of choice, right? To think that your vote is really gonna matter, right? You're trusting in a nation that cannot save you, Jake. All right. It says they hunt our steps that we cannot go on our streets. Our end is near, our days are filled, for our end is come. Yeah, the point, man. So you Jakes really need to wake the hell up, man. Right? But hey, it's too late, man. So that's why we say, hey, you niggas, you got it, man. All right, you continue to trust in Babylon and see how that plays out for you, man. All right, because the end is gonna be terrible. All right, this is Isaiah 30:1. Judah warned against Egyptian alliance. Woe to the rebellious children, save the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. And all you're doing is angering the Lord. All right, you're covering with the covering, but not of the Lord's spirit, man. Talking about voting and, we're gonna, just continue to trust in the system. All right, all you're doing is continue to anger the Lord. And this is why the Lord is getting ready to execute serious judgments as he's been doing upon our people, man. Because Jake refuses to come back. Jake refuses to listen. It says they walked down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Right. You trusting in the president, you trusting in these politicians and shit, man. And to trust in the shadow of Egypt. And that's all it is. All right. This is a false covering, man. It's just a shadow. This system, man. It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion, right? Because when this thing breaks down, all right, Biden, Trump, or whosoever is not going to be coming to your aid, man. You're going to be left out there to die, man. This is why we're telling you, man, the only covering is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? But once again, our people ain't going to listen. All right? It's the same shit every 4 years, man. Jake ain't, it's really no hope for niggas, man, at the end of the day. That's why I wanted to put this out there, man. Jake ain't gonna learn until it's too late. So you Jakes better wake the hell up, man. So I just wanted to put that out there. I pray that this quick lesson was edifying. I just wanted to show you the folly that's on our people, man. Our people are simple as all hell, man. But anyway, I pray this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash Shalom.